Sent out to straightaway center field. Into the slide, and he comes up with a great catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So that was a beautiful sliding catch for sure. So worth another look with Show Track. And I think it's evident that the excellent route efficiency up in the high 90s was the main reason he was able to get to that one. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first save. Here's Cameron Maybin now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the seventh.
Number 3.
Over toward the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far.
Now batting, shortstop,
Carlos Correa is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Number 4.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, George Springer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Way out in front.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That misses. 1-2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1-2, and you showed him the high fastball.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So he keeps rolling right along. Make it 7 shutout innings now. 7th inning stretch time now here in the Bronx. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Digging and looking for more, Starlin Castro. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Line toward the gap in left center. And Castro's got himself a base hit.
Well, he came to play this game. That base hit right there hit really hard. That makes him 3 for 4 on the day. What a day for him.
Digging in once again, Didi Gregorius. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Aaron Judge.
Stepping in now, Aaron Judge, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Number 22 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
Now
now.
batting,
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in 3. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great disciplined hitting.
Reddick moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
First baseman.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Tucker moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Hyun-Soo Kim. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Reddick. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Solo shot to right center. Home run number 9 on the year as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, this game is definitely out of the norm from this guy. I mean, his ERA is in the 2s, and they're just hammering him all over the yard. That earned run average will be on the rise after this one.
Up next for the Yankees.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing the bat at that pitch.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. He pulls this one into right. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Well, he fell behind 0-2, and this is really the personality who he is. He didn't give up. He continued to fight and gets a base hit when he gets the 2-2 count.
Frazier.
Here's Todd Frazier now, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. 4 runs here in this half inning. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. Reddick is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We'll look ahead to inning number 8. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But If you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Got him to go down swinging there. Josh Reddick is retired to kick off the inning. Ready once again, Yulieski Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Castro. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
At the plate, JT Realmuto. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And a ball 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. We'll see Ichiro when we get back. It's the Yankees 8 and the Astros nothing. Will Harris enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Will Harris.
And there is Ichiro loosening up now. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. And that finds its way through as Ichiro's got a leadoff single. So it's a leadoff base hit to open their half of the 8th.
The batter, number 14.
Ready for another shot now. Starlin Castro. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. He's set and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, going to the pen, this is not what they wanted. He comes up, he gives up 1 hit. Now another back-to-back base hits. I'm curious what's going through the mind of the manager right now as he's looking at his bullpen.
Here's Didi Gregorius. Now a bunt attempt here. And they put the tag on him for the out. But meanwhile, both runners are able to move up a base. Here's big Aaron Judge. He's driven in 4 already. And the eye opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
He's set. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Second and third here, 1 man out. Hit to short. Correa has it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit sharply on the ground. There is Altuve. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Yankees forced to settle for 1. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 9-0. And that'll bring up the
Leading off for Houston, third baseman, Alex Bregman.
First delivery to him on the way. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, left fielder,
Preston Tucker digs in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, he's throwing over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Another 0-2 home. He's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out of play. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a one-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. New York brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Masahiro Tanaka earns his 6th winning decision in this one as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 9 runs on 18 hits.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting in the AL East, Masahiro Tanaka won the game, finishing a complete game one-hitter, leading the Yankees to a win over Houston 9-0. He currently owns the best ERA in the American League. In other Yanks news, Masahiro Tanaka reached the 500 career strikeouts milestone. Chris Sale earned the win, his fourth this season, helping lead the Red Sox to a win over the Rays 6-2. He is currently among the AL leaders in strikeouts. The Mariners swung. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. Christian Friedrich won his first game of the season as the Padres pushed past the White Sox 3-0. The Indians total 11 hits as they stole a victory in extra innings over the Twins 4-3. The Halos combined for a 4-hitter